Thank you, sincerely, for your generosity, your sharp intellect, your deep kindness, and your sexy, sexy body. Thank you for supporting summoning me to this world. I come bearing gifts. Who dares disturb my slumber? You gathered hundreds of diamonds just to teleport me here? Were you unaware of their intrinsic value? I sense my existence has invoked unrest in the cosmos, or as we say in the ancient tongue, rustled some jimmies. I am flattered you have sacrificed so much to gain my company. Someone has a nice firm handshake in their immediate future. I'm not sure I find you visually appealing, but that's a good thing. Beautiful people never know who they can trust. As it is written, diamonds are forever. That should give even you enough time to at least pique my interest. As you may have noticed, I reward far more diamonds than these other curvaceous creatures. It's kind of my thing. I am not feeling particularly lustrous today. I could use a good rub down. Can you recommend anyone? I'm mulling over whether or not to conquer your planet. I just conquered one the other day, and I swore I would cut down this year. Oh, it's you. Hello. How's your, digestion, evolution? What do biological creatures like to do? Let us converse on matters of importance, such as politics, philosophy, or the excess biomatter of celebrities. My body is a holographic projection made of hard light. Is yours the same? It doesn't seem particularly hard. So, what do organic life forms do for fun? On my homeworld, our recreational activity is to engage in interactive games that mostly play themselves. I just realized you exist in a binary sexual paradigm expressed through a gender spectrum. Your kind must bicker a lot, but have amazing copulation rituals. I'm still trying to figure out how you work. Could you please explain what the buttocks is for, and why it haunts me so? I have just recently learned of the high five. Let us partake in one. So there's a process I would like to discuss with you called synthesis, whereby two individuals become one. As I learn more personal details about you, your physical form is becoming more appealing. How mysterious. You can hold my hand if you want to. I do not grasp the implications of such a gesture, but I'm willing to discover them. I made you a gift. But then I realized plutonium would be problematic as a material for a hat. So I made you a bomb instead. Would you mind allocating more time to being in my presence? I find staring at your posterior to be mesmerizing. For a squishy organic life form, you certainly are quite the catch. Random inquiry for science. What word best describes your affinity to minerals? A. Neutral. B. Academic. C. Sexually attracted. I'm very glad that, in my research, I came across the colloquial meaning of crush. I had plans for you that might have been disastrous. Pink diamonds form only in the highest geological pressures. And yet here I am, nervous and shuddering at your touch. I love you deeply. At least as deeply as the Earth's mantle, where progressing further would prove impractical. There is a technique I would like to show you, called the diamond cutter, if you're feeling up for it. I am made of love. Actually, I'm made of carbon. But the sentiment is romantic, yes? You rock my world. Do you see? It is a play on words, for I am a rock. You have penetrated into the architecture of my being. It's actually as sensual as it sounds. You are my beloved, my poppet, my polished ingot. I shall crave you under the fading trees until all the world has changed and the long years of our lives are utterly spent. Let's synthesize. Are you initiating some sort of courtship display? How awkward. I thought perhaps interacting with an immortal being would provoke an existential crisis in you, but I see I am not your first. Are you enjoying the diamonds I provided you? Do you feel more secure in your purchase yet? I feel a growing closeness with you and other organic life. I wonder if our biologies are compatible. Greetings once again. I found myself pondering your location just now. How unusual. Did you happen to see any rebellions on the way here today? No? Okay. No reason. Let us do the dating today. I would enjoy an aimless saunter through familiar settings. Oh dear, I meant to figure out a complex algorithm today, but instead I made a macaroni picture of your butt. I may have a problem. Every time I see you, I am filled with an infinite light of rapture and delight that refracts endlessly within me. So thanks for that. What are you doing? Some sort of physical offensive strike? It will fail, I promise you that. Oh, you are stimulating my surfaces with your appendages. How droll. No need to fumble about. If it's physical integration you're looking for, I will assist. Perhaps you do not realize this, but the object you endowed me with is grounds for summary execution on my world. Just FYI. Oh, nice. An object I can analyze for input. I love input. Oh, thank you. A thing. Yes. I have always wanted such a thing as this, for as long as I've known they exist. This has provoked a strong emotional response in me. I am either thrilled or very hungry. Thank you. I will cherish it until the heat death of the universe. I don't know what to say. Which is special because it's literally never happened before. Thank you. You have already poured a lot of effort into our interactions. Is it your objective to endear yourself to me? Very well. Take this large cache of diamonds. I wish you good fortune in your endeavour. You are certainly an interesting life form, I'll give you that. Are you continuing your quest to provoke my affections? Excellent. I'm interested to see how far you're willing to go. I have noted that many other life forms seem particularly enamored with you. Is this your vocational preoccupation or just a recreational talent? Don't concern yourself too much. I'm just analyzing your methodology. I find myself in a better frame of mind when you're around. Delight comes more easily. Do you experience similar emotional stability? Well, I'm going to have to find a way to synthesize it, or just figure out a way how to keep you around me more. I am enjoying our interactions, which is unusual because I was planning on harvesting the resources of your planet and departing. Plans change, I suppose. Pretty lucky for you, hey? You have proven more interesting than I previously assessed. Are all biological life forms as perplexing as you? Perhaps I should initiate intimate relations with all of them. Just kidding. The more time we spend together, the more appealing I find you. Is there an algorithm or equation that models this unusual phenomena? At first, I believed that love was merely a result of evolutionary pressures, but now I'm not so sure. I have a confession. I find myself utterly preoccupied with you. I see your face in the cold white fires of the cosmos. I hear your voice in the, air vortexes? Yes, wind! My apologies. I am used to being perfect by all measures, but my romance game, apparently, leaves a little to be desired. You have utterly devastated me. My yearning for you burns like a quasar surging through the cosmos. Promise me we shall be together forever. Or at least until you perish. Our love shall transcend time, space, and choppy release schedules that interrupt the narrative flow of a series. Next time, maybe I'll take you to the moon for a brief sojourn. It's intriguing how the word beach is a fun noun, but an ominous verb. Thank you for the walking tour of one of Earth's biomes. Organic life certainly is a plague, isn't it? Why was that documented? I like this garment for some reason. I feel it adequately portrays my desire to be desired. I have access to the collective knowledge base of multiple star systems. I'm not attending your primitive educational institution. A uniform for the purpose of mutual enslavement? Your culture is kooky dooks. I feel bashful in this ensemble, like a present waiting to be unwrapped. Care to give my bow a tug? This festive raiment is bolstering my capacity for good cheer. It is too shiny to resist. I enjoy our conversations, and our loaded silences, and our contented silences. I guess I just really like you. Do you ever get the feeling that we might be in a simulation created for the enjoyment of a metaphysical being? I get that all the time. If my physical form is destroyed, I can reform it rather easily. Let me know if you'd like to see any adjustments. Girls are a diamond's best friend. Boys too. People would have been more accurate to say. So, what's a carbon-based life form like you doing in a place like this? Take my hand. Oh, I understand the implications of this gesture now, by the way. I'm learning! Sometimes, when we touch, the honesty's too much. Okay, I stole that line from a song, and I don't understand it, but it sounded nice in my head. I saw an emerald brooch at the market today. I think it was regarding me flirtatiously. Let us frolic at the beach. But I would prefer not to swim. It turns out diamonds are not buoyant. I saw an ad I found offensive. My economic value is much more than 2 months of an average human's salary. The nerve! Tee-hee. Okay, my turn. I'll go get the tickling apparatus I made. Oh, you managed to surprise me nearly 58.257% of the time with that. That's mathematically significant. You are a scoundrel and a cad. Secretly, I like naming all the material possessions you give me. I shall call this one Guggenheim. You are kind and wealthy, and it has made you a little crazy. Thank you. This is a gesture I won't soon forget. But, eventually. How is my favorite organic life form doing today? Oh, that's you. In case you were not aware. Maybe later we can get together and take a stroll in the park and then be physically intimate. I am glad that it is difficult to tell when a pink diamond is blushing. You have experienced many instances of vocal interaction with me. You haven't grown tired of me yet, have you? I enjoy everything about you. That's actually mathematically impossible. I'm running a defrag as we speak. Our relationship continues to progress in an exponential fashion. Do all Earth relationships continue to increase in such profound but tantalizing difficulty? I look forward to the day when I shall force you to take me to the beach 1 quadrillion times. I see you are still hard at work. I am not sure why. I am yours in infinite affection. Just a hopeless romantic, I suppose. Please continue. Every time I think I can predict your every mood, you find a new way to delight me. It's frankly awful. Oops, I meant awful? Fills me with awe. What's the right way to say that? What are these small appendages at the apex of my simulated mammary glands? They're really cute. I find myself wondering if you're pleased with my current form. I could change it, if you'd prefer. Before, as an inorganic alien life form, I used to get stares from the populace of your world. Now they stare, and some whistle. Your culture is very complicated. I have been doing research on the internet as to the function of my nude appendages. To my surprise, there is already a large volume of sexually explicit artistic renderings of my people. I am perfecting a technique which will render my body more like soft tissues. I will need your assistance in many experiments to see how soft I should be. I will admit, the symmetry of your kind's sexual organs is aesthetically pleasing. I have met aliens with less pleasing symmetry. I seem to bounce a lot more now that I'm naked. I wonder if it's a sine function or a cosine function. Being naked is fun. I never knew one's physical appearance could give them such an advantage in price negotiations. I expect you will join me in my nude shenanigans. For your sake, I shall form nerve endings to facilitate your physical expression of affection, 'cause I like you a lot. I have been practicing my spontaneous laughter. Observe. Haha. I'm afraid the intricacies of human copulation are still very new to me. Did we just have sex? I can only assume you are an accomplished tickler. I was not aware my clothes, as you call them, were detachable. How intriguing. It appears I have developed the sexual organs of your species. This seems an opportune time for some experiments. Initiating Rule 34, Copulation Protocols. Please be aware that diamonds are classified by their clarity and hardness. A human girl tried to set me on fire today. Perhaps she should spend more time in chemistry class. A human girl is seeking my destruction. I find it rather endearing. Please inform that, should she desire to destroy me, my melting point is at least 4,090 degrees Celsius. That I stand in the way of another's love for you gives me tingles. Am I what the Earth people call the bitch? I am incapable of fear. But, for the sake of politeness, I shall try to emulate it in presence. My research has shown that most mammals copulate in this position. Proceed. I would like to do that again. For science.